to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my workout routine, pregnancy edition. If you've been following me, then you know before I was pregnant, I was on a weight loss journey, and I decided even though I was pregnant, I was still going to continue to work out and stay active, because I think working out during your pregnancy is very important, especially if you were working out prior to getting pregnant. I think it's just very important to keep that workout routine up. Now, if you didn't really have a workout routine prior, then I wouldn't suggest trying to jump into any type of strenuous workout. But for me personally, I don't do anything strenuous. I just make sure that I'm working out to stay active, to keep me and the baby as healthy as possible. So the workout routine that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today is one that I've been doing since I first found out I was expecting, and now I am currently 6 months pregnant. So this routine has really been working for baby and I. Now, of course, whenever you're pregnant, there are some exercises that you want to stray away from. You don't want to do any exercises lying down flat on your back, and then you also don't want to do any jumping exercises. And girl, believe me, jumping jacks were like my favorite exercise ever. I would do like 300 to 500 jumping jacks, and literally it would just make the fat fall off. Overall, I really enjoy working out and staying active, and ever since I started my weight loss journey, working out has just become a part of my everyday routine, and I just knew that I wanted to keep it that way even after being pregnant. So that's why I've decided to keep up this workout routine. I do work out about 3 times a week. Now, I was working out about 5, but since I've been pregnant, I kind of bumped it down to 3, and 3 days a week has been working for me. Now, if you're new to working out and you're looking for a new workout routine just to get you active and get your blood pumping and get your heart rate up, then this would be a great routine to start off with, because it's just very minimum and it's just really going to get you active and get you going. But without further ado, we are going to go ahead and jump into this workout routine. Alright guys, so I always like to start off with some light stretching, and this is just always great for me because it really loosens me up and gets me prepared for my workout. So I like to start off by rolling my neck, and this is so relaxing because it really seems to loosen every muscle in my body. I'll also do some arm stretches, which is important because I do like to incorporate arm exercises, and I'll do a little twirl and twist to my wrist just to make sure that it is good and loosened up. And stretching is always important when you're working out because you want to make sure that your body is prepared to work out and that you're not just jumping straight into your workout. And I normally like to stretch for about 2 minutes before jumping into my routine, just to make sure that my muscles are good and warmed up and loosened up. And stretching before your workout can also prevent you from pulling any muscles. So make sure that you're getting a good stretch in before you actually get started. My workout routine normally starts off on the treadmill, so I like to do an incline of 5% with a speed of 4.0, and I'll change it as I need to. Sometimes I go up, and if I'm getting a little tired, then I will decrease the speed. But I noticed doing an incline of 5% with a speed of 4.0 is just a really nice level for me because it really gets my blood pumping and it gets my heart rate up. Now, before I was pregnant, I was a big runner, but now I don't feel so comfortable running, especially being 6 months pregnant. I prefer to do the incline walk, and I noticed that it really just gives me that extra little bit of movement that I need without overdoing it. And I normally do this incline walk on the treadmill for about 20 to 25 minutes, just depending on how much time I have that day. So for my lower body, I like to do resistant band leg lifts, and I know this probably looks super easy to you guys, but these bands really do give you resistance, and lifting your leg with the band is really going to work your legs. You're going to be able to feel the burn. So the bands do come in different levels of resistance. So they have very light, and medium. So I'm using the medium bands, and you can really feel the burn, especially in your buttocks if you do like a kickback like I'm doing right here. So I like to use my kettlebell just to keep myself balanced, and I will have a link below if you guys are interested in checking out these bands. So another workout I like to incorporate are squats, and this is something that I've heard is very important for doing whenever you're pregnant, because it's definitely going to help you whenever you go into labor. So of course the squats are going to help strengthen and build your leg muscles, and you're going to need those strong legs whenever it comes to giving that final push to give birth. And then I've also heard that doing squats while you're pregnant can help decrease your labor time by 11 minutes, which is crazy. And I normally try to do about 100 squats whenever I do them, and I'll normally break it up in about 4 sets of 25. And now I'm going to be showing you guys the different arm exercises that I like to do. Here I'm just doing side dumbbell lateral raises, and I'm alternating them. Now I just like to do arm exercises because it's one of the areas that I struggle to kind of keep toned. So I always like to make sure that I'm incorporating some type of arm exercises. I also like to do shoulder shrugs with the weights, and I am using an 8-pound weight. I'm not sure if I mentioned that throughout the video. And this is a nice exercise for your traps and also your upper back area. I'm also including some front lateral raises, and these are going to be great for strong shoulders and then just also for your arms in general. And my main goal is to make sure that I don't lose too much muscle definition in my arms while I'm pregnant, and that I just keep them really nice and toned. And then I also like to include curl exercises, and these are great for your biceps because it's going to make sure that you really have definition there. Guys, so that concludes my workout routine pregnancy edition. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And once I'm done baking my little bun, then I'll be sure to do an updated workout routine and show you guys how I originally shed the weight and the different workouts that I did then. So if you guys would be interested in that, then be sure to leave a comment below, and I will talk to you all in the next video. Bye!